Screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a great show planned for you. I've got bartenders signing into this show all over the place. And I got to get rid of Mr. Dunn there to make room for Devon coming in here. We got bartenders. We've got Stacy Kurtz. Where's Stacy? Let me say hi to Stacy on the screen. Hey, Stacy. Hello from Florida. Good stuff. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rob Husted on the side of me. Hello, Rob.
Hey, Dean. Thanks for having me. And my God, that logo looks great behind you.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that cool? That's the Reál logo and, of course, the brand new Finest Call logo right there. All right. The brand new Finest Call logo just came out in the last couple of weeks. I'm still getting new stock for my bar here. This is my office showing off our new label. Why not just bring it right up to you guys so you can see the brand new Finest Call label? How sexy is that? Looking great. Buddy, I'll get to you in a little while. I don't need you on the screen right now. Love you, man. There is a QR code right here on every bottle. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there in the video world, scan that and you will be taken to an online portal where there's over 1,000 different cocktails. I tasted, photographed, and made every single one of them. It was a long weekend, I'll tell you that.
Tough job, but you know what? Someone had to do it.
Somebody had to do it. I'm not gonna give up the job too easily. Hey, we're working with Breakthru Beverage here. That's the other lovely logo here. Breakthru helping us distribute our products, but also the knowledge and get out to all these fabulous bartenders that are out there today. Here's Chris Shaw. Where'd he go? I just put a screen on. Boom, boom.
Hello, Dino and Rob. Hey, what's up, Chris? Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, Chris Shaw out there, one of our guys helping us out today. Actually, one of our sales managers. And yeah, we've got Erica coming in from Delaware. Delaware. Very good. Hello, Erica. Woo! So, ladies and gentlemen, I can see all the bartenders, or a bunch of them, are hanging out in the green room. We're going to bring you guys on as we go. And we'll get a chance to meet each and every one of you. I'm so excited. If you can't tell in my voice, I'm excited as crazy because this is going to be so much fun. Rob and I have spent all day making cocktails back and forth, getting the other judges' scores in and tallying all the results. We are the only two people on the planet that know what's going to happen here today, which is kind of exciting, but our time is running out. All right. Before we get too far in, I would really like to take an opportunity to showcase how American beverage marketers, Reál, Finest Call, Master Mixes, Cocktail Essentials, Agalima, where we source all of our fruit, some batching, and some science. Don't go away. It's only a couple of minutes long, but it's a really cool inside look to our products. All right? We'll see you in a second.
And have the ability to source products from around the world. We don't work with farmers markets. We go directly to the farmer.
We're able to set aside just the fruit that works perfectly for them throughout our relatively short strawberry season. And then we take that fruit, we immediately puree it and freeze it.
The fruit that we use is sourced only from the most renowned growing regions in the world. And Azola's out making sure that that's the case.
I've been to the Dominican Republic for coconut, Sri Lanka for coconut, India for our mango, Southern California for our strawberries. There's pomegranates, there's lemon juice, there's orange juice, tomato juice for our Bloody Marys, and Mexico for our limes.
The fact that Azola goes out to these growing fields and is testing that fruit while it's still on the plant prior to harvest to make sure it's got the right Brix level, color, flavor properties. I don't know of another company in our category that does that. Our batches are put together by batch makers, by hand.
Look at the amount of smaller tanks. Look at the amount of batch makers that we've got.
It's not automated, it's real people making real cocktail mix.
From Aaron that's weighing out every single juice for us, from Abby that is weighing out some of the flavors, from Rick doing the other ingredients. When you compare that to other operations, it's pretty amazing.
I think about Azola and her technical team and all the time and effort that goes into formulating a product.
It is so many things that you need to look at. What was the Brix? What was the pH? What was the acidity? How does it taste? I mean, we go into hundreds and hundreds of formulas.
talk about the ABM operations team and how they handle the fruit that comes in. Every one of these juices and fruits have to be handled specifically, separately, and in their own way.
Very dedicated program, how it comes in, how it's stored, how we thaw it. We monitor that 7 days a week so that it's just perfect. And then it goes in the refrigerator and then right into the tank.
The personal touch that actually makes it consistent. It's not robotic. It's not what you'd expect in a big factory. It's the people are constantly making sure that the product is as good as it can get.
Very good. So that's just a short video there to explain just what goes into that. You know, we host 50 to 80 different groups here at my bar every year, post-COVID or pre-COVID, if you will. Hundreds of people coming through and get to tour the plant. So Rob's been on that tour, eh, Rob?
Several times. And what blew my mind was, like, you use the product, you know it's a great product, but what blew my mind was talking to Zola and finding out where they actually get all the fruit from the best fruit from around the world, like going to Vietnam for the passion fruit and California for the strawberries and everything else. It's not just, you know, what's locally done. It's picking the best fruit around the world at the right time of the season.
Absolutely. Here's Jennifer. She says, amazing effort to create such an exceptional product. Thank you very much, Jennifer. I appreciate that. I'll change all that lettering to white at some point so we can see it. But hey, let's get on with this show. You guys want to meet one of our bartenders out there?
Let's do it.
Woo! Hey, you can't have Dean Cernils on camera without a little bit of cheese. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. We've got our first bartender. He is ready to go. This is Bryan Scheibelein. He'll fix that for me. He's got a smoky mango margarita, but let's get Bryan on the screen with us here today. Bryan, there you are, sir. How are you?
Hi guys, how are you?
Great. Where are you at today, Bryan?
I'm at Fresco Tequila Bar and Grill right now. We are closed, but I figured it was a nice background for the video today.
Nice for the boss to open the door for you. Congratulations. and tell us, where is Fresco Bar and Grill?
So we're based out of Colchester, Connecticut, right around like Norwich and Salem.
And what do you specialize in?
We're a Mexican cuisine restaurant, like a Mexican fusion type of spot. Where
Nice.
Margaritas are ranked top 3 in the state, though, that we've been rated last year.
That's really cool. Top 3 in the States, pretty solid. And now
Yeah.
that you're using Reál products, you're going to pop up to number 1 and number 2, right?
Hopefully.
All right, there's Rob Husted, and I'm going to flank you on this side, sir. Tell us a little bit about your cocktail and maybe the process of creating the cocktail before we show your video.
Yeah, so we used the Mi Campo Reposado bottle for our tequila. It's actually a 2-ounce pour for that, and then we make our own house sour here at the restaurant, so it's another 2-ounce pour of that. We use the mango Reál puree, and then I got a Fog Hat cocktail smoker kit that you put in the little wood chips, put it on top of the glass like you saw in the video, smoke that for 10 seconds or so just about, and then take that off, and then garnish the drink.
Nice. So Rob and I were making your drink earlier today, and we got into a conversation about what's in your sour mix, in your house sour mix.
Yeah, so we do it with the simple, just the water and the sugar, and then we do a little bit of lemon juice, lime juice, and a little bit of OJ.
Ah, there it is. Rob called the OJ on that for sure. All right, Bryan, we're going to show your video here. Let's see how you do. Nice work, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Bryan.
So when you use that smoker, how much of an impact is that at the bar? Because it's such a cool visual thing, but not just visual, and you can see it, but you got to smell it as well. And it's like a fresh server going around with some fresh garlic roasting, like, oh my God, what is that? I want that. How does that help sell that cocktail?
So I feel like definitely we started that as like a little bit of like a special, and so people immediately saw that and were all over it just from like the smell. They could smell it from the dining room when I was making it, and when I first started, when I came in for my shift that day for the video and everything like that. People just loved like you said, like the smell of it. They can tell right away.
Right. Yeah, if you leave the lid off that smoker, you might get more smoke in the glass. I think you probably may have put it out at some point there. Looks great. We tasted the drink. Rob, what did you like about the drink that Bryan made?
The flavors play together really well. The reposado was a good, rich flavor. I always love, mango and citrus together with that oakiness of the repo. So I felt the flavors played well together. Dean?
Yeah, I really like them. What Rob and I wanted to do with this is, between Rob and I, we've got like 55 years of being behind bars. We'd have got out on good behavior had there been any, but we're still here. So we wanted to share just some ideas on what might help boost your cocktail in a bartending competition like this. So I really like the mango and the tequila flavor. It's always been great. And the smoke in there was a beautiful addition, of course. I'd like to see another layer of flavor in there. It's just something else underneath there that makes me question what those flavors are. What do you think, Rob?
Agreed. Like some cinnamon, some habanero, or a fresh herb in there as well.
Yeah.
With that smoke, some torch thyme would be really cool in there. Something like exactly, Dean, to give it that extra layer of flavor. Like it's a strong base, but you could have kicked it up a notch just to bring it to that next level, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really. What was the rim on there? It was really nice.
So we make it's kind of like a spicy tahini type of rim. We make that at our restaurant as well too.
Right. And a beautiful cocktail. Rob and I were talking about it. We're like, is that glass empty? Why is it only half full? And then we realized that you were filling the rest of the glass with smoke. So it was still a full glass, a full drink. So good stuff. All right, Bryan, we've got a bunch of people in the waiting room. Thank you very much for joining us, and thanks for all your hard work out there. And we'll be calling you back if you make it into the final call today. We'll reach back out to you a little bit later, all right? Thank you, Bryan. Thank you.
Say thank you to, or maybe the person that got you to enter this competition. Want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely gonna thank the owner of the restaurant. She's my favorite woman ever, Jennifer Marazzi. She does a great job with everything, and she helped me out with the drink. So all the shout out goes to her and my other bartender I work with, Kelsey Matucci, too.
Nice. Very good. Well, that's pretty cool. Thank you very much, Bryan, and we'll talk to you later, all right? Hopefully we'll see you later on. Right. Thank you so much for playing. We'll see you.
Thank you.
All right. Here we go, Rob. We're going on to our next bartender.
What region are we going to next, Dean?
Now we are going to see Petunia's Butterfly. This is Molly Lukashevitz. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with names. I try.
Lukashevitz.
Between the two of us, we are one human. That's perfect. Very good. I'm trying to get you back on the screen with me here. There we go. Boop. Hello again. I gotta switch sides. All right. Molly can't be with us today, unfortunately. Molly has fallen ill. She cannot join us. So, sorry you can't be with us, Molly. I hope you're out there. I'm watching the comments, Molly. If you're out there, Erica says hello, Molly. Hey, Molly. All right. Thank you, Erica. But Molly did a great job. Let's watch Molly's video here.
Hi, my name is Molly from First Aid Brewing Company. I made a cocktail based off of something that I would love to drink at home, or if I go out to the bar, what I would love to have. I also have inspiration from my love of flowers and gin, of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to put everything into the shaker first, and then we'll pour it into our cocktail glass. So we're going to start off with 1 3/4 ounce of gin. Next, we have a 1/2 ounce of the finest call elderflower syrup. Then we have 1 1/2 ounce of Sprite, add a nice little fizz to it. Then we have 1 1/2 ounce of white cranberry juice. And then we're also going to use finest call sweet and sour mix, and that's a 1/2 ounce of that. And then to top it off, we're just going to have a little splash of lemon juice. I really love gin with florally, lemony flavors, so these syrups and this mix really give that flavor, which is awesome. Then you're just going to give a little shake. All right, now that our cocktail is all finished, we're just going to garnish it off with these butterfly pea flowers. Just going to sprinkle some on top. And then simply just pour this on there. And it's time to enjoy. Cheers.
All right, First State Brewing Company. There she was. Yeah, very. What do you think of that video there, Rob?
I honestly, I just put in the notes again to make sure I mention it. Like a well done video. That video, the colors popped. It was eye catching. It was edited well. I would really love that they added the recipe in the video, so visually appealing, and it gives extra promotion to the brands and kind of makes it dummy proof in case like, well, how much was in that? You put it up there, you know exactly how much it was. Well done video.
Yeah, I agree. It was a very well done video. I could easily watch that over and over. Petunia's Butterfly. I like the name of the cocktail. And it was fairly simple to make. I really like the addition of the elderflower. To me, when I do presentations here at Finest Call in Reál, elderflower is one of my secret weapons. If you compare the elderflower to the liqueur of elderflower and you do a taste test, there's no comparison. The Finest Call elderflower is so much more brilliant in flavor, and you can really tell that in Molly's cocktail.
And more importantly, way more cost effective. So you can bring the cost down and pass those savings on to the guest.
Yeah, and if I could be a little shameless, try out our triple sec of blue curacao as well. All right.
Yeah, I mean, the only constructive thing I would like to say is two things. When you're putting your recipes in, definitely try to include the specific brands.
Right.
Like I think it said gin, if I'm not mistaken, and I know when,
especially if it's a Breakthru product, right? So we want to mention the brand names.
Yeah, you made it with a certain gin. I made it with a certain gin. They're both through Breakthru, but they're both completely different cocktails because we just use different gins. So that would be one thing. The second thing is, which we see a lot of cocktail competitions, is tell a story. You caught me. You have me hooked with the name. But who's Petunia?
All right. Well, I want to sit at the bar. I want to go to her bar right now and find out who Petunia is so I can get the story.
Yeah, so I would say include that in your video, and you would have had me hooked even further. But good cocktail.
Absolutely. Well, let's hope Molly's feeling a little better. Maybe she's sipping on a Petunia's Butterfly right now, trying to cheer up a little bit. All right. We're sending lots of love out to you, Molly. All right. And we're going to go.
Was representing Delaware. Those of you guys that don't know, this was a national competition.
Yeah.
We had bartenders from all across the United States enter and compete. They had to film a video, create an original recipe using either Reál syrups and or Finest Call with Breakthru spirits. Then they had to post those videos online with the hashtag Show Your Colors 2021 and Show Your Colors 2022. There was a little miscommunication, but a lot of people did both, which was great. And then from that, it went on, how well the cocktail was, the most likes, and the biggest impact got them into the finals. And then now Dean and I are scrutinizing their cocktails to see who is the overall champion.
You got it. All right. We're going to move along. I see a little plug on my computer. I don't know if that means my power is going to go down. I'm nervous with my computer. Yeah, I've got 9%. We're going to roll, baby. All right. Here we go to our next guy, our competitor, Alfredo, sorry. Oh, there he is. Look at that handsome fellow, Alfredo Casanova Vega. Let's see.
Nice.
He's
My
in
old
the.
stomping ground.
There he is.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Very good, Alfredo. How are you, sir?
Good.
Good. Can you
How
move
about
back
you?
from your camera just a little bit? There we go. All right. There's the handsome fella. All right. Good stuff. Hey, Alfredo, tell us about your cocktail.
Hey, so long story short, I went to Chicago. They have a Brazilian limeade there, and when a that represents Breakthru for my bar, she brought the Reál products, the banana and the ginger. I immediately tasted them. I really thought I could put these flavors together. And because the summer's coming and spring's coming, Chicago's cold. It just snowed yesterday, but spring's on the way. So I just felt it was appropriate.
That's amazing. All right. Rob, what did you think about Alfredo's cocktail today?
You want to play the video first, and then we'll get into it? Because I don't want to give too much away until the
Yeah,
audience gets
you're
to
right. You're right. Here we go. Let's go to Alfredo's video.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here at District Bar and Grill in the heart of Wicker Park, my home base. I'm here to make you a delicious, refreshing cocktail. Spring's around the corner, summer's around the corner. You can make this in batches. So for the house, for the bar, whatever you guys choose. We're gonna start off by, so I made this as limeade. It's 5 limes, 3 cups of water, and 4 ounces of sweetened condensed milk, okay? We're gonna start off with 4 ounces of the limeade. So this is a real refreshing cocktail. I'm telling you guys gotta try this cocktail, for real. And I'm using real products here. So we got real ginger and we got real banana. I mean, this is the only product I know that tastes better than the actual fruit. This would be 1 ounce of ginger and 1 ounce of the banana syrup. It's so delicious, guys. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. So 1 ounce, 1 ounce. Along with that, to make it pop, to make the flavors pop, we're gonna add 100% agave. We do about a half an ounce. Half an ounce in there. And remember, that's to make the flavors pop. You're gonna get that ginger taste, the banana taste, along with the orange, because I'm using orange liquor. Kettle one. Do 1.5 ounces. Ounce and a half of that. Then we're gonna add ice and shake. I already had a glass chilling. I garnished it with some oranges, some limes. We're gonna strain the water that's been collected at the bottom. And we're gonna strain this into a cup. And there you guys go. A delicious summer cocktail, easy to make. You can make it in batches at the house or at the bar. Thank you. Shout out to Reál too. Thank you guys.
All right. What a great cocktail that was. There we go. Let's see if I can't get you a little closer to my screen here, sir. All right. Bow tender.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. You're looking nice and handsome now there. All right. Boom, boom. All right. Hey, what's going on? Hey. There we go. Look at all these options. We can't figure any of them out. Danielle Winkler says Brazilian lemonade cocktail was delicious. She was one of our judges, and she will be on the broadcast a little bit later tonight. Hey, Alfredo, tell us about yourself. Tell us about your bar and your cocktail.
Hey, so I'm at a bar called District Bar and Grill in the heart of Wicker Park in Chicago.
Cool.
We've been there for about, but take away 2 years for pandemic reasons.
Right.
So we're all around. We're well rounded with the club scene and also the bar scene. And we just like to have fun there. We work hard, we play hard. And yeah, when I made this cocktail, when I make cocktails, I have to learn I can't make them for me. I have to make them for the guests.
Right.
So guests like good flavor, simple ingredients, and they want to taste the liquor. So that's what I try to do every time I make a cocktail.
Right. I totally agree. We talk about that a lot at the bar here when we've got, I've got 10 professional cocktail people here, and we're all like, yeah, I just like my bourbon straight. But you can't serve bourbon straight to the people that are coming to your bar, right? So that's a great insight. Thank you.
Yeah, you said something funny, man. Make the drinks that sell. Make the drinks what people want. It's not exactly what you want. It's like a good DJ. The DJ doesn't play the songs he wants to hear. He plays the songs that the crowd wants to hear.
100%. That's great advice.
Yeah, like, well done. For the video, you can tell you've done this before. I love little touches where when you're picking up a bottle and you're putting it back with the label out. Little things like that to a judge and more importantly, the sponsors that are paying for all this goes a long way. So well done, sir.
Right. Alfredo, there's a very few ingredients that I come across that I haven't used excessively in cocktails. Sweetened cream, sweetened condensed cream is one of them. What led you to that?
So that's how they make the Brazilian limeade. So it gives it that creaminess and that extra layer of sweetness that you don't have to add too much. That's why I only added a half an ounce of agave, because that sweetened condensed milk already brought it up to that level. The agave was just to make the flavors pop.
Great. Well, it certainly added a lot of character to that cocktail, and that creamy texture to it. It looked absolutely beautiful. Very, very delicious cocktail. I liked it a whole lot. I thought it was very creative and well done. The Spring Fling was the name of your cocktail. And you're in Illinois. Are you in Chicago? Sorry, you probably already said it. Yeah. Spring Fling. Rob, what are your notes on that?
In all honesty, for taste, I can tell you it was my second favorite one, to be honest with you. It was a good cocktail. Dean and I were discussing that lime juice, condensed milk, water. If you would have played with that a little bit better and gave us a little bit more of that condensed milk flavor with that instead of adding so much water to dilute it, which we know you did that to make sure it was a good consistency. But if you could have got a little bit more flavor from that,
right?
I thought it was money. It was a great cocktail.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I think the garnish could have been a little bit more something as well, because the garnish was just an orange, but the flavor of that cocktail just pops. And like Rob said, maybe a little bit more sweeter, but I think it's a beautiful cocktail, and I really, really enjoyed it. That was Kettle One Orange, Agave, Reál, Banana Reál, Ginger Reál, and of course, Alfredo's Brazilian limeade, which was lime juice, water, and condensed milk. It was really great job. Thank you, Alfredo.
Thank you.
So anybody you want to say thank you to, or who helped introduce you to this competition?
Amanda from Breakthru, she's the one who brought it up to us. I actually had another bartender at District Bar and Grill that we did it together. So we did it together. Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate you. And then Joy and Frank, the owners of the bar, that let me do it. Appreciate it.
Awesome. That's great. Great shout outs. All right. Thanks, Alfredo. We'll reach out to you at the end of the show if we need you on the back end of the show, if you know what I mean. All right. Cool. Thank you very, very much. All right. Here we go, Rob. We're just moving quite along, cruising along. I think I got my power issue down. Could you imagine? That'd be so high. Yeah, I've gone up 1%. Yay! Thank God for Anthony Lamas. We've been doing a bunch of food or cocktails with food or culinary applications of Reál cocktail mix. So I have these big power cords back here for his cooking demos. So the power wasn't working, so I grabbed one of those things. Anyway, too much information. Thanks for paying attention to me, everybody. I love you all. All right. Our next bartender has been waiting in the wings here for some time. There she is. Are you ready? Please put your hands together. Oh, let me show this is Devon. Devon Lopez is coming all the way from Florida. Our Florida contingent with Tiki Honey. And we will bring her on the screen right now. Hello, how are you?
Hey, Jet. I'm doing good. How are you?
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, there we are. We're all together now. So I've got two Floridians on the screen with me.
Devon, you got to represent, darling.
Yeah. Here's Stacy. Stacy's jumping in to say, "Hey, Devon, woo woo, Florida!" Now I've got three Floridians on the screen, and countless more in the chat, I'm sure. All right, Chris Shaw's doing some clapping, and there's Daniel Williams. All right, Danny Williams. Sorry, right over top of your face there. I apologize. There's Danny Williams from Florida. He was another one of our sales guys working the Florida region, and Rob's helping him out. So, hey, Devon, tell us about the bar you're working at.
So I am at Bar Tiki over in Clearwater Beach. We are the rooftop bar above Marina Cantina. We're the only craft tiki bar on the beach, which is pretty cool to be able to say. We're the only ones out there with a color-changing mojito, black margarita, Dole Whip, and the tiki honey.
Wow. How does your mojito change colors? I'm curious.
It's actually pea flower tea. So many people have come up and they're saying, "Oh, well, you know, why, or how are you able to do that? Is it food coloring?" And I think the hardest part was unlearning how to build a mojito because you have to add the lime juice after it's in the glassware.
Yeah.
So it kind of threw us all for a loop. But once we got it down, I mean, it's a huge hit out there.
Wow. Good for you guys. All right. So, okay, you're in Clearwater, you said, right? All right.
Yes.
And are we ready to watch your video then?
Let's go for it.
All right, here we go.
Aloha, guys. I'm here to make the tiki honey for you. So first we're going to start off with 1.5 ounces of jack honey. We're going to do a half an ounce of cartridge cinnamon vodka. We're going to do half an ounce of honey syrup. 1/4 ounce of allspice dram. We're going to do a 1/4 ounce of ginger Reál. And we're going to do 3/4 ounce of passion fruit Reál. 3/4 ounce of pineapple juice. Give it a good shake. Pour it up in a tulip. Cinnamon sticks.
And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Devon, all the way from Florida today. All right. There's me and there's Rob. Woohoo!
Well done. Good video.
Yeah, what a beautiful day you had there. Go ahead, Rob.
Something that I loved about the video is you did something really good, that staging a scene where you put up the bottles, you put up the tiki stuff around there. So just from watching the video, you were able to tell a story without even saying a word and bring me into your realm what you're going to do. And that was well done. You can tell you've put thought into the video. So if you put thought into the video, you had to put thought into the cocktail.
Right. I loved hearing all the regulars in the back calling for you, though. They're like, "Hey, where's my drink? What's going on?"
I actually ended up making about 12 of those cocktails immediately after that video.
That's how it works, right? Isn't that great?
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind the cocktail?
Well, I'm a huge Jack Honey fan, if you haven't noticed by my hoodie right here.
Oh, cool.
So I love Jack Honey, and it was one of those, what kind of things would you not normally put in a tiki cocktail that we can make a tiki cocktail with? And have something that's so different and all of these different flavor profiles that ended up working out really well together. So it was a lot of fun. And, you know, that's what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun. When we stop having fun in this industry, we need to stop doing what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Great. Rob and I tasted this drink. I don't know. I think Rob made the drink 5 times today when we were talking on video phone. Yeah, we went back and forth. Rob drove 40 minutes there and back the other night just to get some allspice dram.
Oh,
Everywhere
no.
around me was poured out, and I didn't have a bottle on me, unfortunately. And I know how important the allspice dram is, so I had to put it in there. And being a tiki guy myself, I used to run a tiki bar for 6 years, and I know tiki really well. And seeing this recipe reminded me of actually 2 cocktails kind of mashed together. The Samoan Typhoon from 1969 that actually used vodka, honey, passion fruit, pineapple, some citrus, and the Voodoo Grog, which was almost the same thing with pimento dram. And it was cool kind of seeing these 2 cocktails and these 2 thought processes merged together. And I thought it was a great cocktail. And like Dean said, I made it several times just because with every good tiki cocktail, every sip is just a different layer and it's a different adventure. So it was I don't want to say difficult to judge, but I think because of my tiki background, I really wanted to make sure that my scores match with what I felt. But well done overall.
You're quite a historian. Yeah. Yeah, it was a great drink. It was a great drink. We really enjoyed it. That allspice drum, it shows up in all kinds of tiki cocktails. I know we've got a book from Beach Bum Barry, and he's actually one of our advocates of Reál and travels around talking about Reál products for us. And he uses a lot of the allspice dram. So it just adds so much to that. Just a tiny little bit, and it just brings so much character to the drink.
Oh, it's like holiday. It's one of those, it just warms your soul.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So I was playing with the drink. I did a little bit of constructive. Try it with a little bit of lime juice in it. I put a little bit of finest called lime juice and shook it up, and I thought that the lime juice brightened it up a bit because it's very sweet, which is delicious, especially in your hot summer days down in Florida. Here I am in Louisville, Kentucky, where it's either raining or raining. Sometimes it's raining. But I loved your cocktail. I thought it was absolutely delicious, and many of the other judges did too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So, Devon, hang around, and hopefully we'll be on the final call at the end of the show here.
Devon, anyone you want
Mahalo.
to say,
Appreciate you, gentlemen.
And you want to say thank you to, or who got you to enter this competition?
Carmine, I mean, I kind of hound him a little bit, and I don't know how he puts up with me half the time, but he does. So thank you, Carmine. You've been awesome. And everybody else with the Florida Breakthru team. I mean, it's just been super smooth. Everything's been great. Even with all of the shutdowns and supply issues, never had an issue with the Breakthru crew. So you guys are awesome. We appreciate you so much.
Excellent. Good stuff. Well, thank you very much, Devon, and thanks for being part of the entire team, and happy to have you here today. And we'll do this again. This is so much fun.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you later. Thank you.
Aloha, guys.
Oh,
I'm here.
there's her again. Hello again. All right, just clicking around. There's so many buttons I can pick on, just all over the place.
This you're doing a great job, man. All the options that you can have and how this is flowing, and the comment from the audience. And I mean, put in the comments if you guys think Dean and is doing a great job doing this. Let him know.
Stop.
Tell me more.
That's another $50 I owe Rob for toting me. There's Buddy Dunn. Buddy Dunn was one of our judges, actually. He's out of Nevada, or covers the Nevada state, as well as many other states out west. Thank you, Buddy. All right. And we had Danielle, or Danny Williams. Yeah. He's one of my favorites. Here's a comment from Danny. Home run, Devon. Those are some sweet words. Danny Williams is he's the man of men, of course. If you get a chance to meet him, you won't forget it. He's a fabulous guy.
I love that guy. I know him so much.
All right, we're going on to our final competitor here. I hate to wrap this up, but here we come with our final competitor, Lorenzo Garcia from Herbs and Rye down in Las Vegas, Nevada. Boom, there that is. And let's see if we can get Lorenzo. Oh, that's hi, Devon. How are you, baby? Good to see you again.
I just gave you props, Dean.
Yeah, exactly, right? You were just like, Dean's doing a great job. Oh, hi, Devon. Very good. Love you. All right, here comes. There's the man right
There
there.
it is.
Hey, what's
Lorenzo
up, guys? How you doing?
Garcia.
I'm gonna try to back you guys up a little bit.
Yeah,
There
I
we
can try
go.
to back you up as well. There you go. Once you're in there. Herbs
There it
and
is.
Rye, a
What's up,
classic
guys?
location down in Las Vegas. How are you today, Mr. Lorenzo?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing.
A little jealous, man. I miss being at that bar. Nectali did a great job, and his hospitality is by far amazing. So I'm jealous of your back
Absolutely,
bar right
man.
now.
Thank you so much. It's quite the honor to be back here, man. I never, in a million years, thought I would be here, but I am. So it's quite the honor.
So tell us a little bit about Herbs and Rye. I mean, Rob and I have been not sober there a couple of times, but tell the rest of the world all about that fabulous bar of yours.
So anybody who knows anything about the bar business knows the monster of Herbs and Rye. Herbs and Rye is one of the top bars in the world. We specialize in classic cocktails. We're also an American steakhouse. It is an extensive menu. We carry 42 classics on the menu, and it's I've never in my life, I have 15 years of bartending, seen such a well-oiled machine. This is an immaculate back bar, and you could tell a bartender built this place. It's everything a bartender could ever want. I'll tell you this though, these shifts are physically and mentally challenging. When you work in the service well, pumping out hundreds and hundreds of cocktails a night, it's definitely draining, but I'm up for the challenge.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Sorry. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There it is. Yeah, I've been to Herbs and Rye a few times myself, and there's Robbie. All right. How many, I guess you can't really answer this question, but there are a plethora of bartenders that have come out of Herbs and Rye that decorate the city and decorate everywhere. Just these fabulous bartenders that graduate and are Herbs and Rye alumni, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Almost everyone who's been here has moved on to do some great things in the industry, whether it's opening up their own place or moving on to becoming a rep or even a brand ambassador. The name really carries itself, and the brand that Nectali and G and everybody built here is it's amazing. It's amazing to be a part of it, to say the least.
Yeah. Well, it must be an honor to be able to step behind the bar there and work it out.
Absolutely. I'm going to apologize ahead of time if the lights go dim, but I'm going to keep it right here with you guys because pre-shift is about to start.
All right, cool. Well, let's get to your video here, Lorenzo.
Absolutely.
From Herbs and Rye here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and today I'm going to be making you a strawberry rhubarb sour featuring Reál strawberry, finest call simple syrup, Brooklyn's handcrafted small batch gin. Let's get started. Aromatics, some lemon oil, and we're going to finish this off with a dehydrated lemon. Strawberry rhubarb sour. Cheers.
Hey, so there's Devon again.
Aloha, guys. I'm here to make the Tiki honey for you.
I love it. All right, hey, we're back with you there. Woo! And there's Rob, and where am I? There I am. Very good. That's another great video. Where was that video shot, Lorenzo?
That was at the Alchemy Room with Breakthru at their main location.
Nice. Jennifer says Lorenzo's new to town, ready to start a new era for Herbs and Rye. Thank you, Jennifer.
Absolutely. Jennifer was the rep through Breakthru that helped me get the video up. This was a last minute thing for me. My bar manager Joy is the one who threw this at us, and so I was just like, man, I love Reál and I love Finest Call. I love the support that they do for flair bartending, and as a flair bartender, anything I can do for the company is what I'm going to do, because I'm forever grateful for the events and the competitions and the product promotion that they do for us, because it's very important for somebody to keep the flair bartending tradition alive, even if we are just making cocktails. We're bartenders first, and flair bartending is just a notch on the belt.
Nice. And classic cocktails too.
Yeah, absolutely. I pride myself in trying to be what I call the hybrid: speed, craft, flair, accuracy. I try to test myself on absolutely everything.
The new generation, perhaps, right? You've got a little bit of everything.
I'm trying to break that stigma of why can't a flair bartender do cocktails? Why can't cocktail bartenders do flair? We're all bartenders, and there's no difference. At the end of the day, we all shake cocktails. We all treat guests. We're all the same.
Yeah, that's preaching to the choir when you're talking to these two guys. That's for sure.
I know. I know who I'm talking to.
I can't tell you how many conversations.
I'll say this. I mean, good thing we already scored, but if you want to keep going, keep going.
Yeah.
But with your video, one thing I loved as well is what we said earlier with Devon is your staging looked great back there. It wasn't in the forefront, but it took me a second until halfway through the video. I noticed, like, oh, what's all that behind them? You had all the Reál and all the finest call, looking great back there, and just product placement, kind of like what Dean's doing right now. Again, staging, and I don't know. I thought it was a fun video. You kept it very millennial. When I say millennial, like quick to the point, edited, boom, 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 go. And Dean, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, the video was great, and that alchemy room, I've been there myself. It's a class act, I'll tell you. Breakthru Beverage does such an amazing job with their mixology program, and sharing they hire really great mixologists and professionals, and they get them out into the community to help people sell more spirits, which is what I like to say. The Finest Call helps you sell more spirits. Lorenzo, real quick, I also wanted to jump on that Finest Call being the biggest sponsor of flair bartending or any bartending competition in the world. Bill Hinkebine is behind that program and has been for 20 years, and he's the largest benefactor to bartenders that I know of all the brands. Finest Call has been there solid for 20 years and has sponsored more events and bartenders and competitions, be it flair or mixology, anything. Finest Call is there. So thank you for bringing that up.
And
No problem.
worldwide, Dean. If I have to give you any constructive criticism, I'm going to be honest.
Rob.
I love you, buddy, but when I saw the recipe and then when we made the recipe, I'm like, you gave me a Clover Club. You took out the raspberry and you added strawberry. I'm like, come on. So I was starting to ding you for that, for creativity. But then I tasted it again. I'm like, well, wait a minute.
And I'm like, there's rhubarb bitters in there. That's not a Clover Club anymore.
Yeah.
When you paired it with the rhubarb bitters, your thought went back into it. And rhubarb and strawberry, I think, go great together. It's a great pairing combination. So I kind of knocked you back up a little bit with that. So I would say
I appreciate that, Rob. Thank you. No, and so whenever I try to create cocktails, I take classics and I try to just do a little bit of a riff on them. And yeah, exactly that. I took the Clover Club and tried to make it my own. One of my favorite pies in the world is strawberry rhubarb. So that's what I was trying to create in a glass, and I think I did achieve that pretty well.
I think you did a great job of it. Yeah, I like the mouthfeel of the egg white and the nice foam that puts on it. It really makes a beautiful presentation for the cocktail. I think the rhubarb bitters was a nice creative angle and a creative touch. Rob and I don't know, we were on for like 2 hours today doing 5 cocktails, and we were just bantering back and forth, and he'd bring up something, I'd be like, no, and I'd bring up something, he'd be like, no, and we went back and forth. So really,
I love it. I love
really
that.
great
That's
conversations.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Well done. With that being said, it
Appreciate
was my favorite tasting cocktail of the day.
Right. Lorenzo,
you.
do you
It means
have
a lot.
anyone to say thank you to before we're going to stop to one more person and come back with the final results?
I do. I think I mentioned earlier, I wanted to thank my bar manager, Joy. She's the one who introduced me to this competition and brought it to light. Breakthru and Jennifer that helped me out with that. I'd like to thank my entire crew here at Herbs and Rye, Nick Talley, G, everybody who does anything for this company. I am forever in your debt, and I can't wait to put a lot of years behind this bar. I appreciate it.
That's some, those are fine words right there. Fine words.
sir.
We're going to jump on opposite sides here. Look, I'm on Rob's side. Great job, Lorenzo. Thank you very, very much.
Appreciate
yeah, we're going to go talk to Danielle, and we'll be back with the grand champion of the Show Us Your Colors competition in just a couple minutes. Thank you very much, Lorenzo.
No problem. I got to get out of here because they're about to start service. I'll be here.
All right. Good stuff.
All right, guys. Appreciate it. You guys have a good one.
All right. You too. Thank you, Lorenzo. There's us back. All right. I'm just going to do that. And there we go. All right. We are going to go over to Danielle Winkler. She's going to join us on screen here. Danielle, are you with us? There she is.
Hi, Dean. Hi, Rob. How are you?
Great. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for hosting. It's been a great show so far. All the bartenders have been fabulous. I really enjoyed watching them and watching you two discuss the cocktails.
Awesome.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Okay. Got to do it. Hey, Danielle, you wanted to share a few words before we go into the final announcement?
Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to send a special thank you to Breakthru Beverage. Of course, they have been the leaders here in supporting this contest. It started off in Delaware and multiplied in many states. So many thanks to Erica, who was my contact there, and then everybody else around the states that works with Breakthru Beverage. Thank you all for the support. And then the bartenders. Obviously, we couldn't make it happen without them. Making these videos were fantastic. The cocktails looked wonderful. And lastly, the whole ABM team, everybody on that's helped out internally. This was a work in progress, and I look forward to hearing the results and doing it again next year.
All right. Where am I? There it is. Now I'm handling some phone calls as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Danielle. Danielle, thank you so much. Yeah, I get to travel with Danielle last month, and next month we're traveling together again. So we've been talking about this quite a bit, and Rob and I are having a blast doing it. So thank you very much for the opportunity to do that.
Thank you guys for being here.
Cool.
All right. Doing competitions and helping the hospitality industry any way we can. So with that being said, Dean, without any further ado.
Let's get on. I'm trying to find a clean screen here. All right, there's my clean screen. And we need to announce our final person. There it is. Boom, boom. This screen just is not complete without that. And my partner, Rob Husted. There we go. Rob, we went through all these cocktails today. There was 5 judges in total. We had Buddy Dunn and Danielle, who you just met. Buddy Dunn is out west with Nevada. Danielle is with Connecticut, and out east we have Chris Shaw as well, there's Chris Shaw. He's saying hello there. Chris Shaw, he's in Illinois. Danny Williams and Rob Husted down in Florida, and of course myself tasting and making these cocktails. Rob, would you like to say anything about these cocktails before we move on?
All I can say is with great products, you can make some great cocktails.
All right. Let me tell this guy to don't go away. Don't go away. Yeah, with Reál products. Sorry, go ahead,
It's
Rob.
really cool to see a lot of bartenders utilizing different brands of Reál and Finest Call. It wasn't just the same one every time. It wasn't just the newest product out. They all pretty much used something different, and I appreciated that.
Yeah, it was very creative. Lots of really creative cocktails and beautiful videos, and everybody put in a lot of effort, and we really thank you very much for that. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our scores came in. we had 4 out of the 5 judges agree on our winning cocktail today. And our winning cocktail is calling in right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Lorenzo Hey, Lorenzo, lights have gone out there. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Yeah! That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Got your whole team there. Can you get somebody to hold a cigarette lighter
that's
or maybe a cell phone in front of you or something so we can see you?
Yeah, I need to go step outside. Give me a second, guys.
All right. I'm going to bring in some of these
Craziness,
congratulations here. You got lots of congrats coming in from Cheers in Connecticut. Daniel Winkler says congrats and good job. There's Alfredo. Thank you, Alfredo. Hey, Alfredo, I'm so sorry I had to kick you out of the green room. I feel so bad, but I couldn't talk to you. I need your text message next time.
Sorry.
Here we go. Mark, and there's Buddy Dunn. Buddy Dunn is thrilled. He voted for you from Las Vegas. He was one of our judges.
Yeah, so we had
Thank you
5
guys so
judges.
much. I appreciate
one
it.
from Connecticut, one from Delaware, one from Illinois, one from Florida, one from Nevada, and all 5 unanimously chose you as the overall winner. Lorenzo, what are you feeling right now?
Man, I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. I love this stuff, man. You guys know me. You guys know what I like to do. This has been an amazing experience. And sorry I'm not inside of Herbs and Rye, but you know how that goes. Service before everything,
Totally.
guys.
Very good. Congratulations,
Absolutely.
man.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the support. Anybody who tuned in, left a comment, anybody who shared my post, my video, thank you guys so very much. It really means the world to me. This is what I love to do, and you'll never work a day in your life if you love what you do, right?
No truer words. No truer words. All right. So, Lorenzo, you've already got a prize pack coming to you for winning the state, and we've got another great prize pack coming to you from Breakthru and Reál and Finest Call. We're going to throw in a whole bunch of stuff there. All right. So, congratulations, sir.
Awesome. Thank you guys so very much. It's my honor to be a part of this competition. Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you guys.
All right. Well, we know you got to get back to work there, so congratulations. And again, thank you very much. And I thought your Strawberry Clover Club was absolutely delicious.
Hey, thank you, Dana. I appreciate that.
I'm just poking at Rob a little bit. I just give him a little nuts.
It's all good. It's all love. I'll see you guys in Denver, though.
All right. Yes, we'll see you at another competition right here live on Cocktail Network Live. Thank you very much. All right.
And that brings up another great point, Dean. If anyone here wants to put on another cocktail competition and they're looking for exposure or help like this and run it as professionally as Dean did, Cocktail Network Live is able to take all meetings. And especially if, we got Breakthru or Finest Call Reál in there, it kind of sweetens the pot a little bit.
Nice. Love some sweet self-promotion. You gotta love it. Yeah, it's been great building this platform with you, Rob. It's and it looks like it's needed out there. We've figured out some technology and ways to use current technology to allow us to broadcast from just about anywhere and bring these fabulous bartenders to life, and then give them the audience that. Well, Rob and I have been doing this for over 20 years each, doing flair bartending competitions and mixology competitions. Both of us MC events, so we both know what it's like for the hard work that goes in from all these bartenders and how they deserve the stage as much as anyone, including the chefs or anybody out there. These hardworking bartenders deserve the stage. So thank you for all your hard work, Rob.
You got it. And anyone that was interested in any of those recipes, we're going to post those cards with all the recipes on Cocktail Network Live Facebook page. So hopefully you can showcase them at your bar or recreate them at home as well.
Great. And this video will also live on Cocktail Network Live's YouTube channel when we're done here as well. So you can check us out everywhere. And don't forget to check out Reál. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. I told you about that QR code. Check out that QR code on the new Finest Call label. Go to that site, our ABM Cocktail Pro, and you'll see thousands of different cocktails and ways of using our products. behind the bar to help you guys sell more cocktails, make more money, and sell more spirits. All right? Thank you very much to Breakthru and our whole team here at ABM that helped put this together. And, of course, my co-anchor right there, Rob Husted. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dean.
All right. Hey, don't forget to check out our interview with John Bandy, which is live on the Cocktail Network, live on YouTube as well. All right? Pretty cool. He's the guy that taught Tom Cruise, in case you're just tuning in. Thank you very much, everybody. Love you all.